What's up, y'all? It's day 28. It's time to get a pump with an old school chest inspired workout. So I have a variety of kettlebells here, but try to make do with what you have. So if you just have one bell, that's fine. Or if you have two, hey, that's great. So first movement here. So we have 4 movements today that we are working through. Excuse me. We're going to work through 4 sets of 10 on each one of the stations before moving to the next. So this first station is kettlebell bench press. So I just have 2 bells. I'm making sure to get all the way down to where, like, if I had a string tied across the handles, the string would touch my chest at the bottom, and then full extension at the top. Nice and controlled on the way down. Always control your eccentric, so that's the lowering of the weight. So we're gonna work through 10 of those, nice and controlled. And then after each set of 10, just rest as needed, and you're just gonna keep working through those bench press before you move on to the next movement. Next movement today is chest flies. So I only happen to have 1 kettlebell light enough to do this. It would be better if I had 2. So I'm just using a 26-pound kettlebell here, and I'm going one side at a time. So I'll do 10 on one side. So I wanna have a slight bend in the elbow here, and then draw it out to the side, get a good stretch across the chest, and then pull in. Imagine just feeling the mind-muscle connection the whole time. So as you're coming out, you're just contracting the chest muscles. As you're coming in, try to think of pulling with the chest muscles as well. So we'll do 10 on each arm, and that'll be 1 set. Again, we're gonna work through 4 sets of 10 of this second station here before moving on. This third station is awesome. It's inspired from the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding with Arnold Schwarzenegger. So if you haven't ever read that, you should check it out. But it's basically a straight-arm pullover. So this could be done with dumbbells, barbells, but today we're doing it with a kettlebell. So it takes a little bit of getting used to, so you got to find a bench or something to be able to support your upper back on. And then you're going to take your implement straight up overhead, and we're going to try to keep our arms pretty much as straight as possible. And we're just going to slowly draw it back till we're at our end range of motion. Mine usually opens up as I do a few sets of this, my shoulders, that is. This one's tricky to feel the chest, but you just have to really be focusing on the chest muscles as you're drawing that weight back and as you're pulling it forward. It's a great one, though. It also is a nice stretch in the shoulders and hits the lats a little bit as well. Our last station today is old school. We're going to go incline push-up. So I'm going to get my feet set up on this bench. You could put your feet up on a couch if you're at home. Oh, I should have mentioned on that first station, the bench press, you could always lay on the ground and do floor presses. So exact same thing. It's just going to limit your range of motion a little bit, but you just press laying flat on the ground. So I got my feet up on a bench, and I'm going down till my face almost touches the ground, and then getting full extension at the top. 4 sets of 10 of this. If you're not comfortable with the incline or you're still developing your push-up, that's no problem. Just go ahead and do regular push-ups right from the ground. But remember, let's get the chest and thighs to the floor, all right? And then last thing I didn't tell you, the special treat here is between every single set today, I haven't done the math on that, we're gonna do 10 controlled leg raises. So I'm gonna hold on to a kettlebell behind my head. You can hold on to anything that you have. Keep your legs straight. Come up to about 90-degree angle at the top, and then control down, but don't let your heels touch the ground. 10 perfect reps every time. And we're gonna do that all the way through the workout. So I actually look at this as kind of like active recovery, but I'm also getting the side benefit of abs. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Well, that's our old school chest workout today. Day 28. We're getting that pump. We're always searching for that juicy pump. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Take care. Stay savage.